McFish. Thanks so much for being here, Fish. I appreciate it.
Hello, thank you for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
I got to get rid of that so that we can see your name. You can find FishyMcFishYT. You'll be streaming today at 2 o'clock Pacific time in your quote-unquote comeback stream. We are excited for that, your 2021 first stream of the year, I should say. But you're growing this YouTube channel, and that's one of the topics that we'll talk about in 5 questions. But before we get there, just give us an idea of the kind of content that you're currently doing on YouTube.
So the YouTube's predominantly Call of Duty channel. So back when I started the channel maybe nearly 2 years ago, and I did one video and it didn't do very well, and I just gave up basically. And then obviously, COVID happened and the quarantine happened, so I decided I'll start it back up again. And I started just pumping out the odd video every now and again, and I still have all my old videos on there. So if you want to go back and actually see how far the channel has come, it's you might have a good laugh looking at some of the old videos, but I saw some of what some of the other big creators were doing, and I was like, you know what? I want to try and help people, give some value back to the Call of Duty community. And then before I knew it, the channel kind of exploded a little bit, and here we are now, nearly at 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible.
Are you handling the Call of Duty hackers okay?
It's funny you should bring up the Call of Duty hackers. So I don't know if you already talked about it this morning or not, but yesterday in Twitch Rivals, basically one of the big streamers got banned for hacking in the Twitch Rivals $250,000 tournament yesterday. So it's a very hot topic right now. I'm trying to stay away from that.
With cheaters?
I believe it or not, and I don't know if this is because I haven't just seen it myself, but I've only been in a game, I think maybe once or twice with a cheater. Or that I've been killed by a cheater, I should say.
Yeah.
I think, there's probably been cheaters in the game and I've just not run into them. But I've only actually seen it a couple of times, so maybe I've just been really lucky.
Maybe you just got rid of all of them. You have code, and you're immune from cheaters. That would be pretty good. That'd be good video.
You know what? They see me in the lobby, and then they just run. They're like, even with cheats, we can't beat this guy, right?
Have you always been an FPS gamer primarily?
Ever since kind of Halo 2 was the one that really got me hooked. Halo 2 on original Xbox. And that was my first kind of proper online gaming with Xbox Live, and I was just blown away, and that sucked me in, and I made a lot of friends playing Halo 2, and then that was kind of what spiraled me, and I got into Call of Duty more, and then I've always kind of been a bit of a Call of Duty fan. I've pretty much played every Call of Duty game.
All right, we're going to try to be a lead-in, but give us an idea. I know YouTube is the primary focus for sure, but when you're on Twitch this afternoon at 2 o'clock Pacific time, what can we expect?
So it would be a shame, as I'm promoting Call of Duty right now, not to play Call of Duty. So we're gonna do some Call of Duty today. It's funny because I didn't like to stream Call of Duty a lot on the Twitch, and it was, I don't know why I kept it separate, but the Twitch was kind of just more the relaxed, laid back kind of atmosphere. But I do have some friends who play competitively, so depending on if they're around, we might do some competitive games. If they're not, then it might just be playing with some randoms. And I've off stream, I've been practicing playing with some randoms, and I've had a few wins with randoms. So it'd be nice if I could carry a few randoms to some wins. So that's kind of the mindset of what I think I'm going to do for today. But it's just going to be kind of, I've not streamed for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, so got to shake off the dust and the cobwebs. So if there's any technical issues, I apologize. Hopefully there'll be some new channel alerts and some good stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Technical issues in the streaming world? Surely not.
Never.
All right, well, let's try to get some of those jitters out. The first thing we got to do is have the opportunity to play 5 questions with the one, the only Fishy McFish. You can find the YouTube channel. Let's play that right now on Gaming Morning Show. Appreciate you being here. Let's go! All right, so I got to bring in Mike. There we are. Oh, no, Mike, why aren't you in the right spot? It's so sad. Oh, man, my best made plans of trying to have scenes ready to go.
Technical issue talk right there.
It's like half of you, all right, well, I'll bring you in, and then I'm going to adjust you on the fly. This is, yeah, you're right, technical issue talk on Gaming Morning Show.
Okay, you can see my awesome t-shirt. It's fine.
Is that Dr. Squatch, your t-shirt?
No, it's YoMTV Raps.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Fishy McFish, watch on YouTube, and you can also find you on Twitter at that address. All right, let's start off with the questions. You are primarily a YouTuber. We've talked a lot about your Call of Duty YouTube, and all of the things thereof. So, why not start off the 5 questions with a conversation about tubes that go inside you? Yes, of course, I'm talking about catheters. As recently as 2018, how many catheters are used daily in the United States? 50,000, 500,000, or 1.5 million?
I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go 1.5 million because I think there's a lot of old people in the United States, and there's a big population, and I think I'm gonna go 1.5 million. I think it's a lot. And Superphonic apparently has one yet.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's using one right now. Judges?
Ding, ding.
That is correct.
Ding,
one
ding,
for
ding,
one.
ding.
Mr. Fishy McFish is right. Yeah, 1.5 million as recently as 2018, according to Stanford Urology study. And when combined, we project, according to the study, that 300,000 plus people in the United States are performing daily CIC for neurogenetic bladder management. Anyway, there's a lot of people using catheters. You were spot on.
That's a lot of people.
All right, question number 2, Mikey.
Seriously, though, about YouTube, because you're a pro here. We had sent you an email asking you some preliminary questions, and you said that you have a lot of talents. We asked you what's something that you seem to know a lot about, and you said that one of the things you're good at is how to grow a YouTube channel. So, with that being said, what is your go-to growth tidbit to become bigger on YouTube?
Ooh, I guess, am I allowed to promote a third-party site?
Yep.
When I say this? Okay,
Yep.
So I use a website called TubeBuddy. I actually have an affiliate link, which is tubebuddy.com/fishy, if anyone decides to check it out. It's a free software, and it plugs into YouTube's API and basically gives you statistics on keywords, and you can basically do a lot of research into what are good topics for videos. So as soon as I started using that and I kind of learned how to use it, that really helped me unlock some of the potential that I feel my channel was not fulfilling at that point. There is paid plans, I will say, but you don't have to have a paid plan to use the features. You can use free features, but it's good that you can just get in there, try it out, and give it a go. But there's another one called vidIQ, which I used to use, but I kind of moved over to TubeBuddy because their community is a little bit more engaging, and you get a lot more help from the admins and the staff over there. But no, it's been a bit of a game changer using that software.
So get in there with statistics from YouTube. So far, our first 2 questions have been really about getting in there with YouTube statistics and catheters. Kopi is saying that he uses 2 at a time, trying to one-up Soccerphonics. So, that sounds rough.
Awful.
Number 3, of the categories we sent you, you said that entertainment is the strongest area of knowledge. So we have a TV question for you. In the show Schitt's Creek, Moira Rose is many things. A good cook is not one of them. What dish does she try to cook in the 2nd season's family dinner episode? Meatloaf, enchiladas, or lasagna?
This is going to be an absolute dab up Schitt's Creek. I've never watched Schitt's Creek. I know so many of my friends love it. They think it's an incredible show. I've never even seen 1 minute of the show. So, I'm going to guess with... I just saw Kopi. He said meatloaf. I was like, don't put me off. I'm going to guess with enchiladas, because I feel like enchiladas... I don't know why. I've got a feeling on enchiladas.
Judges?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh
ding,
my
ding.
gosh, he's 3 for 3 with the wild card of enchiladas. I guess that is one of the more popular episodes that I had heard about prior to asking you that question. I have also not seen any episodes of Schitt's Creek. But according to Thrillist, it is only number 19 on the top 25 episodes of the show. So it's good that you didn't see it and you just took a stab. But even if you had seen it, you may not have remembered that specific episode. Question number 4 for Mr. Fishy McFish.
Question number 4 is, you said that your favorite material possession or brand is your Xbox Series X. Tell me, what is your favorite thing so far about the Series X?
Being able to run 60 frames per second consistently. And also, it does actually work as a heater as well. So if you have a cold room, it pumps out a lot of heat. And basically, I don't have to turn the heating on right now. It's been pretty cold here recently, and this thing actually keeps the room nice and warm. And that's not even a joke. Like, people think I'm joking right now, but it's beautiful. But no, the 60 frames per second consistently is incredible. I think, for me, like, I was on an original Xbox, which famously died on one of my streams. So going from that and having, I managed to kind of tape that back together, and it kind of worked for a little bit, but having an Xbox that just works is great. But I think there's a lot of features in the future that are going to be incredible, like quick resume once they iron the bugs out, to being able to flip between different games and jump in and out, I think would be incredible. The cloud gaming that they have going on, although it's kind of not related to the Series X, but remote play, you can play, the Xbox anywhere. Like, it's just, there's so many cool things that they've got planned for it. I think, it's going to be incredible. And if it lasts 7 years like my old Xbox did, then it's kind of value for money as well.
It's quiet too. That's one of the better things.
I sound like such an Xbox shill. Sorry.
No, I'm with you. I landed a Series X as well, and Ryan and Sean know that I posted numerous pictures of it, including one of a chorus of angels singing as I turned it on for the first time. So no, you're totally spot on. It's fantastic, and you're right. The heater thing. I have my office. I don't have it like in-ground heating, so it's perfect.
So if you're looking to solve both your video game issues, your frames per second problems, and your heating problems, be sure to find Xbox Series X. Endorsed by both Mr. Fishy McFish and Look It's Myco. I knew you two would have like a little geek fest here. I did like the comment with Chris M.E. saying, "I remember the day my X-Bone died," and Copia saying, "I just sang that to American Pie." Though I remember the day my X-Bone died. Bye bye, Mr. Xbox. All right, number 5. Speaking of Chris M. Yee, a Twitch streamer, you can find at twitch.tv/Chris M. Yee. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and throw that into the chat. There's an alert that my understanding is something that came from your world. An alert that sings something to the effect of, "I love you, Chris M. Yee." What is the story behind the Chris M. Yee alert sound?
So the Chris M. Yee alert sound was our good friend Guru, and basically, it wasn't me, it was Guru. But Chris M. Yee says, "Oh no, it wasn't him. It wasn't me." But I was aware of the "I love you, Chris M. Yee," and it's in the style of what's the original song? But he goes, "I love you, Chris M. Yee." And I'm not going to continue to sing it because I don't do a good job. But if you want to hear it, you should go see Chris M. Yee's channel.
For some reason, I had thought that happened on one of your shows, not that it was
singing
it.
It was. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. It's been around for a while now. It was just before Christmas when it happened. Chris will know. I'm hoping Chris is going to help me and save me a bit in the chat. But he's I'm a bit behind on the chat.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Me for teeing you up with a question that really had nothing to do with you. And as such, you get 5 for 5. A perfect 5 for 5. The first ever 5 for 5, mind you, on Gaming Morning Show's 5 questions.